Hello everybody, today is Monday the 21st of August, and on the contrary to what I said, I started a new puzzle because I tried to make cards. I wanted to make more cards, but it doesn't work. I had before, or whilst doing the last card, I had an anger fit and I threw stuff and then I had to clean up stuff. It just doesn't work, and I don't get that when I do puzzles or, as I said, crochet, but I cannot do that. So I started the Dumbo puzzle and I'm just showing you my steps very soon. This is a normal vlog now, no card making. There's a few things I want to say. I did make a few playlists. They're not public yet, but my plan is, and I will go on with that at some point. I have different brands of stamps and die cut things, and I want those to have their own playlist, and at some point I want to start to regularly pick one of the stamp sets and do something with it and go through all the things and have them in playlists, so that at least I used all my stamps and die cuts once. And yeah, this is also, that's gonna be next year. Yeah, just something I'm looking forward to really work through those things, but it just doesn't work at the moment. That's one thing. Also, I will get an advent calendar from Create a Smile. I think I get that in November, and I want to do for each stamp set throughout December. I want to make a video, so I'm planning on making 24 videos, but I get it in November, I think, and then so to have it out when you can open that door and things. That's just something I want to do, but doesn't work yet. And this morning my family came over, my parents and my older sister, and it was lovely. They couldn't come on Saturday because of things. And Tanya, the older sister, wanted some etiquettes or address labels for herself. And then I offered to make some, and she wanted to stay a bit. And I printed some out, and then she actually she got in the mood to stamp things on it. So she was sitting there for 10 minutes using my stamps and decorating her labels, and that was a lovely time for me. I just ran to and fro to the kitchen to clean the stamps, and she was choosing her things, and that was great. So I love to share that stuff. And also I stepped into, there's a little thingy there where the floor is a bit higher. I went out of the kitchen and I banged my foot at it. It's stone, it's very painful. So now I have a little bruise on my foot. It didn't start so good this morning, but that was lovely with my parents, my sister. It's still very hot, but it's gonna get cooler in a week or so, so one can just suck it up for that time. And so here I am finished sorting them. I have all the different pieces, also the shapes. Those are the edge pieces. The main pieces, the one with the 3 corners. So I started yesterday evening and I finished it today. And now I'm going through all of those, and I'm gonna sort them by color. Also spread them out a bit. I haven't looked at it that exactly. So this is one that is very sharp. So it's gonna be one of those of that strip. So that goes in a pile because I want to start with those. And also, I'm looking through the camera, I don't see that much. Green, white, and brown. Also, I'm looking for very dark blue ones, which go, I like those. They are also at the edge, but this also has a little bit of the strip of this film strip. So this goes in the same pile. And then that goes over there once I'm done with that. And also those with those sparkles, they go on a different pile. And I'm gonna do that. I hate doing that, but it's very good when it's done because it's very, very helpful to have that organized and sorted. All of those, just a little thingy, I put them there. And then I know where to look for them. So, and this takes me a long time to do that. And sometimes I don't know. Sorry. Because when you have the real puzzle, the big image has the edges between the colors are more like like with a my splash there, pen, no, like with a colored pencil. So then I know it's not those which are so very, very sharp. So this is how you start one of those puzzles. I think many start like that. And here I already have the mouse's eye. And sometimes I make a pile with that too, like the figure or something. And with time I get to know my pieces a bit better. And then I know where to put stuff. So at the beginning one doesn't know so good. And then also at the beginning sometimes it's very easy, and then you get more shades of green or something, and then it gets hard, and in the end you don't know where to put them anymore. This is gonna be blue and stuff, and yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I took a time-lapse thingy. I haven't checked it yet though, but just to show you, those are the ones. It is the smallest pile to sort. Those are the ones with the sparkles. They're super easy to sort. I love them. Then those are the very sharp pictures and the dark blue. And then there it's a bit iffy. Here I think it's Dumbo with gray, brown things, and yeah. So I find that hard. But yeah, that's that, and that's the first part. So it's 10 to 11 p.m. and I'm finished with this strip as far as I could go. I have some missing, but those are very dark and they're in the wrong box. And now I have those edge pieces. I sorted them by shape. And I have all the blue ones because it's not that much to fill in here, so that should be fine. Also, I looked for some red ones which go around here with sparkles. So this is my next step. Yeah. I told you about my toe thingy, so not so pretty, but there I walked in the door thingy and the whole foot is a bit swollen. And I think I told you that an old neighbor had his stuff in my basement and then he died. It was in February, and tomorrow his sister's coming. So they're gonna take out the stuff out of my basement, and I do have laundry. So I just need to be available, and I'm glad when that is gone, and yeah, so that is that. It is the next morning, and I put all the red I could, and now I pulled out the next color, which I thought is this straw. Also put together the mouse, which I already had put aside a bit. I think the straw is kind of easy, and I took out all the, I don't know what the color is called, but it's the background and the ears, I think. So they're all out and with the different trays. I'm just telling you the steps, how I go. And today's Wednesday, the 23rd of August, and I'm off to get my next B12 shot. I sound like I have a cold, but it's fine. Here's the puzzle progress. I was going on with the ear insides, and now we'll go on with gray. This is no good filming again. It is very, very, very hot. And I don't know, I wanted to say something else. Yeah, it's very hot. So, and I'm very confused with the days because of this doctor's appointment. Normally I go shopping with my parents on Wednesday. And now we go tomorrow, Thursday, and I'm completely confused with the days. And yeah, the basement did not get cleaned out yesterday, but she came over. It's the older sister of the one who died, and She is older, elderly, and it's all a bit too much for her. But now she had a look at it, and then she will come back in about a month, take her daughter and look at the stuff. And it's fine for me. It's just my neighbor. He was the friend of the one who died, and he's the connection to the sister of him, and he's stressed. So he's very glad when this stuff is gone. I am glad too, but I think it's worse for him because he has to organize it and also be there and do that with, do the sort through the stuff. So, and now I really need to go to the bus, and that is that. It's now 1:15, and I am back. The shot was fine, it didn't hurt as much as usual. And then after, I went into the supermarket to get something to eat, and there I met my dad. And then I spontaneously went home with him. He drove with the car, so I just went with and had coffee with him and my mom. And now I'm back home. And I'm going on with a puzzle, because they're coming over on Saturday, and it's Wednesday, and I hope I get a bit further. I won't be able to finish it, but yeah. So I just pulled out the next color from my separated boxes here. I looked for all the kind of gray pieces. There's still more in there, but I have them here for now. Gonna work on Dumbo himself. And then I think I need to pay attention to what is gray for the elephant and what is this bucket thingy. So, and I hope I get a bit further. I am kind of done with the pink stuff, and I thought I had everything. And I'm just, I also have my eye things pulled out here, and yeah, my helpers here. So I did the inner ears and all of those. I had those out in a reddish pile. Hi, Mosey. And Mutsina she is a 2007 born in. So she's 16, but she feels a bit like a younger kitten, and she wants to play. And it's very, very hot. God, those are the hottest days. We had school holidays in July. I think the second week of July, our school holidays start, and they go for 5 weeks. And it was mainly raining. And now that school is back on, the sun is shining. And today is Thursday, the 24th. It is 9:20 in the morning, and I just kind of finished all the gray I had out. It was a very, very slow start yesterday with the gray, and then it got quite quicker. So next, I don't know. There is the water in the top, because I'm pulling out all of those. Or the other thing is, if I only work on the upper half, I could just push it over there, because on Saturday my parents are coming, and then they could sit on this part of the table. And there's a lot of, what is that? A lot of straw stuff. But I think I want to go on with the blue, because they're so lovely. Nice colors. And in about half an hour, my parents are coming, and then we're going shopping. So I already had lunch. I'm back from shopping, and I'm working on those blue pieces. I switched to this table to be able to put all the pieces out. And it's hard. It's so hard. I was not looking forward to that. And this is a few hours and a nap later. So I got those darker pieces, which are more up there on the trays, and the rest is that part that is underneath here, so the lighter pieces. And there, but it's quite knorts. It's not so easy. And this is the water in the bucket, and then there's also water that goes over the barrel, over the banister thingy, and the bucket water. And I'm so glad when that is done. I find that so hard. It's way easier to do a gradient than to try to figure out the shapes. It's really, really hard and very annoying. And it's still very hot, but it's gonna rain soon. And I'm glad. I'm just sweating. Hey, so. And this is the next morning. I'm very happy I could attach all of those things together. And now I think I will put it over to the elephant, because I might be able to attach that already. Yeah, it was a lot of work for that. Hi, Mousy. And it did attach here. So, very glad. Now I tried to fill up those things and hope it's a bit easier and I get a bit further today. And I put all my other pieces back in those things. But at least they're still sort of a shape. And yeah.
So Trey, I want to ask you about your time with Ryan.
So it's now 10 past 8 p.m. and getting a bit further. But this is so much fun. I was not looking forward to that part of the puzzle, and it does not disappoint. It's very hard. And yeah, I just hope I'm finished soon. I don't want to do another one. I am getting some new stamps and dies from Lawn Fawn. I think they're here on Monday. And I would like to do something with my stamps and make some cards, but it's very hard. That's why I did not the puzzle, but it's not my first choice, actually. Today's Monday the 28th, it is. 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. There's Matsuna. And after a big crisis this morning where I thought I have to put it aside, I finally got a bit further with the rim. Also here attached that part, and this goes somewhere here, and that too. But it's a big struggle. So Tuesday 29th of August, it is nearly 11 p.m. I was quite successful, and now she's here and we cannot go on like that. I finally finished this part, which is the hardest, because you have a box with all the colors. They're just all in there. Green, blue, white, gold. And it's very hard. So I'm very happy about having finished that part. And then this was quite quick. And there's the bucket. And what else? It is amazing how 3D it looks with that edge here. And also the sweat drops and stuff. They look like they come off the thingy. So it's a very pretty puzzle. But so hard. That part is so hard. And I did doubt it a few times that I wanted to pack it up again, but then I didn't know how to pack it up. So I had to go on. And I'm glad that this part is finally done. I took a shower. It looks like a wet dog. It's now Wednesday night, 11 p.m. And this was quite quick here and everything. I got those two boxes left with normal pieces, and then I have the sparkly edge. And I might switch to my measuring stick tactic, because I can cheat and see in the middle which part goes there. And then it's easier to find that piece. Except for down here, I need to figure that out. As soon as I have something here, I can figure out that. It is now the Friday, the 1st of September, and I'm on my last boxes. Those are the weird shapes, the rare shapes with the 4 knobs and the 4 opposites. 3 knobs, 2, 1, and the normal ones. And all that's left is the rim. The rim, I don't know if that's the word. And here I had a piece. I thought I had lost a piece, because I could never find this one with that shape, and I had no more gray ones left. And then I figured out that this fits on that side, and that one was just the wrong way around. I'm very happy about that. I thought I would have to write Ravensburger, because I cannot find it. If I'm missing a piece, I am doubting it very much that I find it in my flat, because it's just, I don't know, it's not clean on the ground, and I doubt I would find it. So I thought about asking Ravensburger for their piece or making my own. I already had tactics, but I'm glad that I figured out I could turn it around, and now I hope I can finish it today, so my parents can come over tomorrow for coffee, and I have the table free again. So, and I'm watching new episodes from Love is Blind, and I hate that they all talk like that. I don't know, that's a big trend with that I think it's called vocal fry, and I hate it. I hate it. It's a trendy thing, and it's so stupid because one cannot not talk like that. One can not talk like that. So it is 5 to 5, and I am finished. So here is the whole puzzle. This feels way bigger than the others, but I guess it's because this image is just huge. It's very, very big. So, I know you might not, I don't really know that, but some might not find that interesting, but it's also for me to see what I did and how I did. And it's so amazing. I sent my dad a picture when it wasn't finished, and he also saw that 3D effect. It's amazing. It's a beautiful picture. And now I will take it apart in I make 4 sections and 4 sections like that. Turn them over and tape them together and stack them. That takes about an hour. But I also need to clean all of that up and everything, make it a bit nice, because tomorrow my parents are coming over and my older sister might come too. And my eyes are a bit tired because it's sunny and I needed my eyes to see the stuff. It was still very hard. Oh yeah, there's the reference, how big it is. Yeah. So. And now I thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.